Hello, how's it going today? I am Frank Persico, and I want to share with you the key discovery I made for myself in trying to cop the Nile Rogers tone. Disclaimer, I'm not a funk guitarist. So what I'm saying is in no way like to be construed as I'm telling people how to play funk guitar. I'm just a guitar player who really wanted to try to get that sound and never quite could. So feel free to leave a comment if you are a funk guitarist to help us all out and share your wisdom and experience as somebody who is a funk guitarist. Now I'm going to use Le Freak as the example because I think it's like the quintessential Nile Rogers sound, and it's not really too hard to play for us mere mortals. And it sounds like this. Okay, so let's go over some of the things that we kind of all know, that any internet search will teach you about the Nile Rogers tone. Nile Rogers plays a Fender Strat. Maple fretboard, white Fender Strat that he's been playing for years. It's his only guitar he really plays, right? Okay, he plays it in the neck position. Okay, so it's the neck sound Fender Strat. He plays with a light pick. This is like one of those light Fender, I think it's like 0.56 millimeters, or a medium light pick, depending on what he's doing. But I think for that tone, it's a very light, thin pick. Okay? I don't know if it's a Delrin style pick or if it's like a more of a plasticky kind of Fender pick. I don't know, but it's a light pick. We know that a big part of that tone is the left-handed muting, right? Okay. We know that he used in those records most likely Fender Deluxe Reverb amps. Check that box off. Now, to learn the song, a common thing we do, what do? We listen to the record, obviously, and we try to cop the song from the record, which is the best way. But then, in this day and age, what we do is we go to the internet now and we watch and listen to people give us lessons. And what I like to do is, obviously listen to the record and then go see what some people online are saying about it, and then simmer it down and figure out what I like, because a lot of times the lessons could either be flat out wrong or they could be correct, but something's just not clicking right. We all play differently. We all have to mend the style, so to speak, to ourselves. What I found with a lot of the lessons that I saw online on Le Freak, for example, is that they were teaching you how to play it, but it still didn't quite sound right when they played it. It was either the groove was off or the tone was off. And again, my tone is, I'm not Nile Rogers, but I feel like even my own lesson, which you could find in the description, and how to play Le Freak, I still feel it's lacking in something. So after doing that lesson, I sat down and I really just started to pick apart that tone. And I discovered, I'm going to get right to it to keep this video short, the simple thing is how you let the pick glide over the strings. I was like stabbing, and it was more like a I found that when I let the pick kind of, like, you can still do a fast motion, like a stabbing motion, but if you're conscious of the pick like flicking across the strings, I found that helped give me a more satisfying Nile Rogers-ish tone. For me, everybody plays different, so for all I know, Nile Rogers might say to me, no, that's not how I do it. I don't know. For me, I found that even with a medium pick, if I just if I let the pick glide across the strings, I got closer to a more satisfying Nile Rogers tone for me. Now, I'm going to kind of prove it to you and to myself in that I'm going to put the Stratocaster aside and I'm going to grab a Telecaster, which is the wrong guitar. Granted, it's not a Les Paul, so it's closer to the right guitar than a Les Paul would be or that a hollow body would be. But it's not a Strat in the neck position. Let's get a Telecaster and let's do this. Take the same principle of gliding the pick. As a side note, I found that when I glide the pick, I can kind of turn the amp up more, turn the guitar up more, and get more of the fullness without the harshness. Let's get the Telecaster. Okay, so we're back with the Telecaster, right? 52 reissue standard Telecaster, and I am in the neck position, so of course it's going to be similar. They're not worlds apart, but taking that same approach of letting the pick kind of that, to me, that is pretty darn close. Another thing I found is I just kind of had to keep playing the riff over and over again and adjusting my touch and adjusting my pick ever so slightly, and I would find myself getting in the range of the sound and being like, ooh, that's it, you know? And like, again, I am not a funk guitarist, so I'm wavering in and out of the sound even now. This is about the journey to achieve the sound. This is not about, this is how you play it, this is the sound. I mean, no. That's sounding kind of cool when I pick up close to the neck. But again, that something in that sweeping of the pick, to me, helps fine-tune that sound. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I know this is probably a kind of a haphazard seeming video, more of a vlog style of just my thoughts on this one particular aspect of playing, in particular, Nile Rogers tone on Le Freak. I'm Frank Persico. Please like and subscribe. This is a new endeavor on my channel. Just trying to inspire people in their playing, myself included. And hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.